Fine. The world didn't need to see the real play anyway. Let them put...
Irwasa Irsonkut.
Haven't you killed it yet?
Legendary strike.
You're not taking me someplace dangerous, I hope.
It's... You got... Here you... Now, go and find those...
That cheating, lying sow! Sullying the Ren name and dragging it in the dirt like this! Putting me in the dirt! Ren Fang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse! You think you can? After all I've been through, I won't be cheated of my revenge.
Drop the master. Legendary strike.
I can't believe my... Yeah. Good.
Why can't I die in peace?
You, what do you want? Have you come to torture me more? Have you come to see me suffer here unavenged? No one cries for Merchant Bai. You seek to destroy me as well? You're no different from them. But I can fight you and kill you And I will!
Drunken Master. Legendary strike.
Yes? How can this humble bun master assist you today?
Please, bring me my... You're from Shen? Where is he? What has he done with my baby? Give him to me and I'll tear the answer out of him. Never!
Drunken Master.
Mirabelle!
Legendary strike.
Kukun aso.
Was that Sagacious Zoo? Well, what's he doing here?
Uksa ir futpir ya yavar
There is something...
Aknatanir sisak rui ni rui kuparfita.
You can't stop me from being here. I may not be able to leave, but I can talk and see. I see you, mortal. I've been watching you. Ha! I am Yasen, the other of whom Chaika and this girl speak. They have suppressed me ever since we inhabited this body. But this place is different. The evil around me has given me strength. For now, at least. And has opened potential doors. I don't claim to goodness, mortal. I hate your kind. But we can work together. If you help me, I shall help you. And I'll be much more valuable than the Guardian. Good, good. All we need to discuss are the details. I find this prison restricting. And as soon as I can... What? No! Chaika! You won't make me go so easily! No!
Wo okagunir inatir nofun. Panir shakir wo sir nikorpak.
I'm sorry. They were fighting again. I'll be alright. Soon. Just give me time and I'll be alright. What do you... They don't come out very much. The Guardian protects me and keeps the other inside. When the other tries to get out, it feels like my head is going to tear itself apart. I can't call them out right now. I don't think it would be safe. They are fighting again. Inside.
Wasoki parir no kasisa ir sonkot nawa patia yir ni uk. Sir si situ formir sisa ir nawakuk. Okir wo apakawa ir wo sa ir sonkut. Okir wo kut thithir sunurk. Uk ipipir sa ir tatasi. Inspector. Uk kawari sa ir tasir uyo. Ni wo no ir kup tha ir tha nir uk kun asu. Wo o kawunir inatir nofon. Panir shakshir wo sir ni.
Ha! You care too much for this whelp.
Okir wo kup thithir sunurk. Uk ipipir sa ir tatasi.
It's time you and I had a talk, mortal. You've been paying too much attention to this girl's problems and the Guardian's advice. We need more realism here. The girl is already dead. She's a walking corpse. She's nothing to anyone. What I want is the body. I need an anchor, and this little walking meat puppet can provide that. But Taika gives me trouble. He's in my way. He's weak, but the girl sides with him. To take control, I need your help, and I'm willing to offer servitude for it. I knew you'd see it my way. The time is not right now. Soon, though, I'll have my chance, and then you'll know what it's like to have a real demon for an ally.
No ir kup tha ir tha nir uk kun asu. Si ir sukut athithir no ni. Wasoki parir no kasisa ir sonkot nawa patia yir ni uk.
I am restored.
Okay.
What?
The girl...
No, no, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear. But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there? Work, damn you, work! Oh, what do you want? You can't have me, corpse. Not yet. You're not dead. I'm sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge. Well, my incense didn't drive you away, but mostly it's because I can't see through you. My research has shown that virtually all spirits, especially those whose bodies can no longer support themselves, return as incorporeal beings. It means you can see through them. I am conducting my research. I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times. My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her. Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before. That is what I fear. Her liver has been corrupted, and now her body no longer responds well. Without my efforts, she would be dead already. I could not stand the possibility of her loss, so I took matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts. I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another. Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given a new life. But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried. I need something else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh. Her time is drawing near. If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late. I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could comprehend. I must do the operation myself, or find a savant of such skill that I would feel safe giving them control. Please, I will give you whatever I can. Just please help my daughter.
Uksa footpil.
Ah, I was told to expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis. A troublesome walk, but it weeds out the weak. I am the Watcher, and this is the fortress of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves of 1,000 generations, the tomb of the Emperor at its core. Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you. But you are responsible for their actions. Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gia. Thanks to her direction, we are becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets. The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master Gang is one of our trainers. He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you. You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting. What would you like to know? Go.
Kop awuka inir. Ook niknak kerlik no yok. Wo nik fetayir.
With the rise of the golems, we acolytes have fewer opportunities to serve. You are unwelcome.
Ook niknak kerlik no yok. Wo nik fetayir.
We are losing status to the Golem army, and you want to take more attention away from us? I think you need to prove your worth.
Bullies will meet the Guardian. Or worse.
Wuwir aki thita hirir koni afafatir? Utarawi ir, kubkitir sanir naur kurk, wupan. Okiruk fir nir niki pra.
More blood to stain my hands. A badge of honor.
Legendary strike. Legendary strike. Longsword.
Wo ofno aknati nir sasi ir yawak orui.
So, there is no discouraging you. You have come to the heart of the Assassins, and you already have enemies. Are you certain you are ready for what you will learn here? I don't think the choice is yours anymore. This is my realm, where my demons hide. You will be forced to see them. You have shown little interest in my warnings, but now you will see. For all that he sees, he is blind if you know where the right shadows are. As for why I have come, I will decide that when I see how you react to this place. Go. Your new master is waiting. Secure a place near the heart of the Assassins, and you will be near your goal. Grand Inquisitor Jia is key.
So is he a friend or not? Let's hurry and get out of here. This place holds bad feelings.
What is this? Another acolyte feeling their way around in the dark?
It takes some time for their eyes and skin to adjust. For the first few weeks, they're as easy to kill as newborn kittens.
What do you want, acolyte? We've done our work for the day and don't want to be disturbed. Unless the press is broken, leave us. We keep the Golem press functioning. Without us, the machines could not keep up the ambitious pace that Grand Inquisitor Jia has set.
It takes two minds, two pairs of hands to control the inner structures of the press. You fools just see the controls. Inside the machines, it is impossibly complex.
You would not understand the complex balance of gear.
You are falling behind, gang. Grand Inquisitor Zia is not happy, therefore I am not happy. If your work does not improve, I will have to stop taking credit for it. The latest battalion of golems stand idle because of you. If the production of the Jade Golem is delayed again, perhaps your soul will fuel our next attempt. I trust I have made myself clear.
Yes, Master Shin.
I thought so. Do not let anything delay you further. It would be a shame to once more remind Grand Inquisitor Zia how incompetent you are. Yes, an absolute shame.
What do you want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait, no. You are the one I was told to expect. A new recruit. As if I don't have enough trouble watching over the other fools in my care. You are no assassin yet, fool, despite what you may have achieved outside. Here we strip you down to nothing and rebuild you as we like. If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus Acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long. Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle.
Ukia kupa bithi soki kustan fatiwe ia kune. Niwupa ia kupu sa ia awath kraka. Boifo ia ukso. Niwu sosawa ia wak.
I should not speak with you.
heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin. The old Scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them. You, New Blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus assassins to clean them up. Gullah production cannot be delayed by this.
He's mean. I can tell already.
Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
If permitted to serve. I have no time.
Another of Gong's weakling acolytes headed to the slaughter. How many of the ghosts killed so far?
11, 12, does it matter? Worthless as one, worthless as a group.
Go on, then. Let's see how you fare. We'll need to sluice the blood out of there by the time they manage to destroy those ghosts.
Legendary strike. You can't match me.
So Gong has an acolyte who can fight.
Ghosts are mindless. I see no real skill in defeating them.
Yes, certainly. Against a real opponent, there would be no doubt of the outcome.
Slink back to Master Gong. We answer to Master Shin, and if you are lucky, this is the last time you will see us.
Leave us.
You live. And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting. Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their outside identities, but you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for? Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks. One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the Assassins. Lotus acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better. You must operate the soul extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious Golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mine the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade Golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber. You clearly deserve better than the short life of a regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior. You are perceptive. It is a tricky matter and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die often in the machinations between masters.
Uses big words, but he seems small. He lets others fight for him.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence. I am your master here. Do this and you will be favored. This is a dangerous place. It should be simple for Shin to have an accident that does not implicate me. Talk to my acolytes at their stations, in the Golem press room and the soul extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on. Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over in the end. Remember your tasks, acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to... You can also seek training from acolyte trainer Guan. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something of use to you.
An acolyte of Gong's, So am I. Let's keep it non-lethal for now. Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
Longsword!
Well, you would appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. I knew this acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool. You, new blood, you will be the trainer now. When I am promoted, you will train all my acolytes. You, assist her, if you can even do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share. In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that. My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak. I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin. Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes, and therefore are utterly expendable. However, you would probably find yourself training the Hidden Lotus Assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of. I have learned...
You approach the soul extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard, to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one, those inclined to betrayal fear it the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads. I was one of the elite, and before that part of the Order of the Lotus, but I'm still shut out of some places. No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems. They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience. There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest grave. Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
You must be Master Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take... But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly. This device is the Soul Extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord. It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
I don't like this machine. It smells like dead things.
Then you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. I would recommend one of the slaves on the prison level. Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results, and I would not wish to see you disgraced so early in your time with us. Use the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are restless. You should get on with your work. Grand...
are you? Some new acolyte? I've seen a lot of your kind. I watch over the slaves you deliver to the extractor. The inevitability of their deaths is amusing. Haven't even earned your markings yet, I see. Master Gong must be getting weak to allow you such freedom already. You tread dangerous ground, acolyte. Unless you plan to speed their processing in the extractor, you risk being punished for your impudence. I thought as much. Master Gong must see great potential in you to allow someone so undisciplined such freedom here. Like... Death's Hand is our lord and master. He... What do you want? Do what you...
Master Lotus Assassin, have...
This is no assassin, fool. A Lotus Acolyte has no authority...
Forgive me. I saw a new face and...
What do you want? You're dead set on losing your life down in the lowest tombs. I won't stop you. I won't save you.
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful.
Legendary strike.
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the Imperial... I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are... You could, but I won't trouble you much longer anyway. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body and use it in the extractor. Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands. When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace. I, however, will not be leaving. Even if you are acting on selfish instinct, you have to see that leaving your enemy stronger would be foolish. I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to... This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable.
Done! The machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it. I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility. I don't care who you are. Oh, kakawair uksair kopi ira tak. Utarawi ir kukitir sanir naur kurk wupan. Wuwir wakwakir fonir sisa ukopkipo kusu ukut. Wo ofno aknati nir sasi.
Sai ia Lucy, wo nika wonoyu. Wonoir sumpunao, poko naro.
My own demons distract me in this place, but I hold no love for your new master. Distractions are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong...
So, you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong. No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. New recruits are typically held in isolation. I will instruct you on the use of the Golem Press and Crane. Forming the Golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. Press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
That's a lot of clay men for the Emperor. Or is it Death's Hand? We have to find out which, right?
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. Each golem needs a spirit shard to move, and a jade golem must guide them all. For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a jade golem guiding them, legions act as one, utterly obedient. The extraction chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams over there are music. Here we have only the creaking of clay. I will return to my tasks.
So you are done with the extractor. That spirit shard will allow the Jade Golem to control a battalion of clay golems. Eliminate Shin, and I will present you to Gia. The inner chambers are not usually accessible to acolytes, but you have proven a valuable ally. You will go far in the Lotus Assassins. Yes, I am aware. When you have finished your other task for me, that will be a group. Proceed. Yes, I am aware. That will be a great honor for a Lotus.
Somebody saw one as you entered, but they are rare. Falling victim, the machines are loud and you can see the operator from... Reputations are very important.
An interesting idea. It has happened before, and the victim was certainly considered... You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. He would never be so distracted as to enter the press. We are Lotus Asset. A possibility. But Shin does not leave the inner chambers often. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the bomb. The hall cleared of all witnesses, the press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped. Do it quietly, but use force where you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Jia in the inner... Yes, that will... Finish...
So, you are the new trainer. You think you have something to show us? Master Shin.
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending myself. I was made an attendant because of my skills. Oh, don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. Let's move this fight to the Hall of Induction so I have room to enjoy this.
Do you think you can make such an insult and disguise it as a simple training mishap? You are a fool.
If you are ready, trainer, your next student is waiting. It is my task to make examples of Gong's acolytes who show too much promise. My skills are above question. Gong is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes.
You killed Kai Feng? But he was fully trained.
Such insolence will not go unpunished. We'll make an example of you soon enough. Your corpse will be dragged before your master.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin. How could he have fallen?
Shut up. This fool will pay. You'll see. You'll regret this. Lotus Acolyte of Gong, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
The Masters do not care whether Acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
We will not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. You will die as penance for your insult. Your death will be an example to all of Gong's fools.
That was an impressive display, Acolyte. I've never seen Shin's attendants so handily dismissed. Master Shin's enemies are probably very impressed with your actions. I can only speculate, of course.
I think Mr. Gong's a jerk.
You're beneath me. Go, or risk being full of fire.
Yes, Acolyte? Why have you... I've seen no movement in your plan to distract the press operator, clear the hall of witnesses, and stop the slip. Only after all that is done will Shin be vulnerable.
What do you want now, Acolyte? Unless the press is damaged, you have no reason to... That is unfortunate, because the needs of an Acolyte are of little concern.
Our tasks are done for the day, but Grand Inquisitor Jia could request us at any time. We must be ready to respond if the Golem press malfunctions.
Nothing short of her order or an emergency repair will move us. Step away, Acolyte. We are not acolytes of your petty master. You have no authority over us. Unless you are challenging 2 full Lotus assassins to combat, you should step back. You are foolish, Acolyte. You invite death for no reason.
So be it. You'll learn the hard way.
Jia Kahia. Awa utkua wo kokopia kawa. Wakawa yastanke yanan. Ni wo sosawa ea wa tasi no ni nano yota napia ifa. Awa utkua wo koko. Okay, nek ni pet. Wosiwania sa ia sakaku usawa ia nu pakpoparo. Wosoawi ia ni tuwo uksumpuno. Wasafno sasitu no ko ota napia i.
Ah, are you the student I am waiting for? I can't delay any longer. I cannot miss the window of opportunity for a summoning. As I was saying, golems are playthings, devoid of cunning. The latest stockpile stands idle, waiting for a jade golem to make them useful. A waste. I will show Grand Inquisitor Jia that tapping the spirit realm for servants is more efficient. Witness as I effortlessly summon an able minion from the void. There are hardly any preparations needed, Acolyte. They want to serve. They tell me so. Golems, watch. Ukir sitaka wuwir, wosayir yuf kaun. No, no! This isn't right! Destroy them! You saw nothing of this. Nothing. I have to continue my research before Jia knows of my failure. Oh, I know it can work.
Yes, Acolyte? Why have you... Yes, you were a little blunt in your treatment of the Mold Masters. If you manage to discredit Shin in death, I will try to disguise the loss of such useful assassins. To succeed, everything must be in place. The hall cleared of all witnesses, the press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped outside. When all three of these are completed, Shin will be vulnerable. Killing him in the hall and transporting him to the press was a very good idea. If you manage to do it, I will let you present the spirit shard for the... Finish!
Sata asumiwo.
Looks like you...
What do you... Is that so? Why should I step aside for a new blood acolyte? If you bring an order from Master Gang, I will relent, as he is my master I see. The ways of the Order are mysterious and brutal. If an opening is created, I will tend to the golems that are being readied for the Jade Golem's command. I do not think I will be able to return to the... But a thought occurs to me. If one opening raises us all, 2 openings will raise us further. Just some...
What? Yes. Master Shin will be inspecting them when they arrive, but there is no sign.
You there! Stand aside, or risk the ire of the Lotus Assassins. These prisoners must be delivered to the fortress to be inspected by Master Shin. I will not allow you to make me late. And why is that? Keep your reason short, or you'll be dead before you're done. A mere acolyte questions the quality of my work? I am not laughing, child. Why should I allow this? They are not the best I have encountered, and Master Shin did say he needed good quality slaves for a special project. Bah! I can't take the risk of earning his displeasure. You are right to warn me, Acolyte. Ready, you lot? The good Acolyte says you are so worthless you should die. I say, I agree. Defend yourselves so your deaths are at least entertaining.
Ah! Heavens help us!
A fine slaughter, even if there was no challenge. I will return to our agents in the city and demand fodder of better quality. If they don't deliver, perhaps I will enlist their assistance more directly. You have inspired me, Acolyte. You will make a fine assassin.
Why do you make us do stuff like that?
What is going on here? Where are my slaves? The golems require spirit shards. And where are my attendants? Delays and laziness will be repaid in blood. No one disobeys the orders of Shen. You are Gang's new acolyte. I see what is happening here. You think to promote your master by threatening me. You are bold, but foolish. You thought to make me vulnerable by killing my attendants and emptying the hall? A miscalculation. I am a favorite of Grand Inquisitor Jia. You will die.
On sword!
Terrible tragedy has reached my ears. Our respected man. I came quickly after hearing of his stumble. Perhaps it was the cold of the sanctum that made him careless and dulled his senses. Open the press. Unfortunate. I will make certain he's dead, but not from too close. I don't want to share his tragically foolish fate. Yes, quite dead. How unfortunate. We should honor our fallen comrade, but I am distracted by thoughts of who will take his place. I think the trust is obvious. Very good, Acolyte. My faith in you was not misplaced. I will take that mishap with the suspended golem as a reminder that I must with Shin out of the way, I am free to present you and the Jade Golem Spirit Shard to my masters. I will be lauded, and you will share. Come to me when you are ready for the ritual. I will be outside the door to the inner chambers, waiting for their acknowledgement that the Jade Golem is ready.
You are nearing your goal. Grand Inquisitor Jia keeps many secrets, but you may learn more than she wants to know. I know that I did, many years ago. You know that Master Li tried to stop his brother and failed. I was not there to witness that, so I only have the details that you are aware of yourself. Hui in Tian's Landing told you that in response to that act, Master Li's wife was condemned to death. She was with child at the time. This I know for... I was there. I was one of the elite ordered to kill Master Li's family.
This doesn't sound right. You wouldn't do something so mean, would you?
It shows the depths to which even principled men will sink if the order comes from high enough. But heed a simple warning. If your enemy begins to look familiar, it's not because they are changing. It took me a long time to learn it. I have little use for morals, but honor? I have seen what you will face. Seen his power. I ran once. I hope for your sake.
Oxy.
Are you ready to be presented to my masters and participate in the Make certain you have finished all other business in the fortress. Lotus acolytes are rarely the same after meeting with... Yes.
Preparations are complete. The Spirit Shard is prepared, thanks to the skills of our newest Lotus acolyte.
And my efforts to accelerate her training.
Shut up, Gong. Your contribution has been noted. Now, we must complete the ritual. A score of clay golems stand idle without a focus. This Jade Golem will awaken them all, direct them as one. Insert the Spirit Shard. Let this legion of immortals give glory to our masters. What? What is wrong? I command you. I demand that you obey.
Corrupted this Jade Golem. It is linked to a legion of warriors that now run mad. The Foundation will crumble. Who are you? Wait, I can sense it on you. You are the one. You carry the other pieces of the amulet.
I am so sorry, Grand Inquisitor Gia. It is my new acolyte. There was some kind of mistake.
Fool! So blinded by petty schemes that you cannot see a threat in our midst? You are worthless! And you, hidden in plain sight like your master, you caught us unsuspecting but not unprepared. Who are you to think you could enter our lair so easily? You are a fool. You would act as the Empire's conscience, but you flock to the garish displays of Death's Hand, oblivious to the truth. That is why Death's Hand stands at the forefront of the assassins. He draws attention, diverts criticism, while the Emperor solidifies his power. You are like every other simpering peasant that has graced our dungeons. What did any of them contribute to the glory of our age before the Emperor dared to make something of them? That is the beauty of what Sun Hai has done. He has taken the raw material of the Empire and extracted something useful. For every magistrate that objects, or peasant that asks questions, another golem is forged, an army undying. But through all this, a threat remained, a traitorous sibling and a hidden protege. We did not know a face or a name, but we knew what they would need. The amulet, its pieces spread like petals to the wind. You have caught a few, but you are far from your peak, and not every golem was linked to this corrupted husk. Goodbye, Spirit Monk. I will inform Death's Hand of your passing. are strong, but you do not know real power. Our strength lies in preparation. We have warriors across the Empire and other Jade Golems that are not corrupted. You have diminished us, but it is not a mortal wound. Death's hand will be here soon. You will be my gift to him, drawn as you were by your precious amulet. Live or die, the will of the Emperor be done.
I am restored.
You are strong, but you do not know real power. Our strength lies in preparation. We have warriors across the Empire and other Jade Golems that are not corrupted. You have diminished us, but it is not a mortal wound. Death's hand will be here soon. You will be my gift to him, drawn as you were by your precious amulet. Live or die, the will of the Emperor be done.
Longsword!
You are strong, but you do not know real power. Our strength lies in preparation. We have warriors across the Empire and other Jade Golems that are not corrupted. You have diminished us, but it is not a mortal wound. Death's hand will be here soon. You will be my gift to him, drawn as you were by your precious amulet. Live or die, the will of the Emperor be done.
Longsword! Legendary Ice Shot! Longsword!
Behind you!